Hey, what's up? It's your boy Taz with CRST. This is my 7th month review. So I did my 6-month review. I kind of went over some of the stuff that I've been through the last 6 months. My 7th month I'm kind of going over because there's some things that we went through that you might encounter, especially in the wintertime. Be prepared in the wintertime that the freight is going to be slow for the companies that are as big as we are. So the money's not going to come in. You might be sitting a little bit longer than usual. So just be prepared for that. Be prepared for, a little bit more maintenance in the wintertime. Some of the things that we ran into is we ran into a crack on the windshield. We had to get that fixed because it put us out of commission based off the size of the crack and how the crack was moving across the windshield. And any crack that comes within your windshield wipers it's a shutdown. We can get a violation for that and a ticket. So be prepared. That's something to be prepared for. Is different. A lot more service probably in the wintertime than in the summertime, because in the wintertime in different states they put rocks down, they put salt down. So we've had run into those type of issues. Some other issues that you're going to run into. You're not going to hit a lot of miles like you do in the summertime. When they say be safe out here. When the comfort zone of going 65 miles an hour in the winter drops down to 45 or 35 miles an hour, do what's safe for yourself and do what's safe for your co-driver. The biggest thing is that comfort zone. You're gonna have to learn to get through that comfort zone, especially when you're getting these loads, because that's the only way you're gonna make money. Now, mind you, you shut down if you're really not comfortable, but push yourself. I encourage you guys to push yourself, because that's what I do. Snow, ice, I push myself into the point to where my comfort zone gets better each time that I go through that situation. The biggest thing I did notice is CRST does shut us down in winter conditions that aren't safe for their drivers. I've heard in the past that they don't shut you down and this and that. No, that's bullshit. They do shut you down. They want to make sure that everyone's okay and everyone's is being safe out here. Chains, you're going to hear people say, if I got to put chains on, I'm just going to pull over and not put chains on at all. Well, you could do that. Me, I keep it pushing. If I got to put chains on and I got to keep going, while you're sitting, I'm still moving forward. And that's the only way that you can make money, is if you keep moving forward. That's, to me, chains are a paycheck to me. If I need to use them, I got them and I use them and I push through it. It's not a pride thing. I just do what I need to do to continue making the money to support my family. Let's see. We've run into, if you're from Iowa, if you go to the Iowa school and you're from a different state than Iowa, okay, you're gonna get a license, but your license is only gonna be good for a certain amount of time, and I believe it's like 30 to 45 days. During that time, when you get onto a truck, you need to stay on your DM on getting you back to the state that you're from to upgrade that license, okay? What has happened is my co-driver, his license expired, even though it wasn't expired, but in that state it was expired. So we had to get him back to his home state to get his license upgraded to that, or changed out. I should say upgraded, changed out to that state, and so then we could get back on the road and continue doing our runs. During that time frame, I ran solo, so I had wherever we were, I had to get him back to his home state so we could get that stuff done. Let's see, what other things did I run into? Other than that, I mean, it's basically going through trials and tribulations. This is adjusting to the lifestyle that becoming a truck driver out here. Right now, I'm on my 7th month, going into my 8th month. I'm looking at other opportunities. I'm kind of going through my head about sticking around with the company. But if I stick around with the company, whether I'm going to be a company driver or whether I'm going to be a company driver on their lease program, which I'll make a bigger cut being out here. Whether I want to be a lead driver and be an owner op on their lease program, or whether I want to be a company driver lead out here working with CRST. I have been looking at other avenues and different companies to see what they have to offer too. So I'm keeping my mind open on different opportunities that come to me. The reason why I chose CRST is the position I was in, as far as not having the money to actually invest into myself, to get my CDL, to have that 6 months experience, to actually go to a company that's paying for your experience level without having the experience out here. That's why I chose CRST. They invested into me. They gave me opportunity to make money while I was getting my experience. I've got my 6 months experience. What I've seen with that 6 months experience is a lot of companies will look at you and say, okay, cool, we could get you on board. But in my case, in a lot of the cases of most of you that do go through the program with CRST, is we do have a 10-month obligation with them before we could actually work for somebody else. And what that means is, I mean, you could quit and go work for somebody else, but you're still going to have to pay for your school. Though you're still going to have a bill to pay CRST. So, the best thing to do is, make what money you can make, get your experience, and finish your contract so that you don't owe them money. And then if you decide that you want to go somewhere else, it's easy. You don't have to worry about an extra bill that you have to pay. So far, I like CRST. I have a good I have a good DM. He's been taking care of us. Let's see. But other than that, I mean, like I said, I got a lot that's on my mind right now as far as what my next move's gonna be. I mean, I got an idea of what I want to do. I don't want to put it out there yet until I make that move and make sure that it's something that's going to work out and it's going to progress in what I'm trying to do out here on the road. So, but if you're looking at this video and you're sitting there and you just got off the phone with the recruiter with CRST, you just got off the phone with Stevens, you got off the phone with whatever company that has called you, I would say, depending on your situation and what you have right now that could get you in the trucking industry. And what I mean by that is having investment money to invest in yourself, then go that route. Invest into yourself. Go to a company, go to a school that's going to give you the maximum amount of training. And I'm not saying CRST doesn't do that. They do that, but they give you the opportunity of making money and fulfilling the contract and getting 10 months experience and the opportunity to continue to work for them because you're already running with them anyways. But invest in yourself. Get your CDL. Search out for. You're going to find that a lot of companies are going to want a minimum of 6 months experience. 1 year is even better. 2 years is great because, and that's with no violations, no tickets, nothing. Being safe out here, doing over the road with a trailer. So I would say if you're looking at this video and CRST is on your list and you're in the position that I was in, check them out. Go for it. I did, and here I am going into my 8th month. I'm making better. I'm making a little bit better money, but my opportunity out there is a lot greater than it was before I started with CRST. A lot of doors are opening. So, and they do have a referral program. So if you're looking at this video and you want to throw my name out there, my name is Rich Tanasi Gallagher. My company ID is AJ93, and you can say I referred you. We do get a referral bonus, but if you don't want to do that, that's fine too, and you push forward. Hopefully, any of the videos that I've put out there has helped you in the decision that you've made to better whatever situation you're in. Until next time, don't talk about it, be about it.